Before we dive into the main topic, please take a moment to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this podcast, and leave a comment to support the channel. Your engagement truly helps. Hello and welcome back to the Deep Dive. It is January 2026, and I just want to start our year by wishing you a very, very happy and successful new year.
Happy New Year to you too, and of course to everyone listening.
We're kicking things off right where a lot of you are right now, setting some big goals.
Yes, a new year always feels like a fresh page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really the perfect time to talk about one of the most popular resolutions that, well, it seems to land on everyone's list.
Learning English.
Exactly.
Learning English.
So for this deep dive, we're focusing on an instructional plan it's specifically for people just starting. We're talking A1 and A2 learners.
Right. And because the material is for elementary learners, we're going to make sure we keep our own language very clear, very simple as we analyze it.
And the whole thing is built on this core concept of the resolution itself. So maybe we should start there. What exactly is a resolution? That's a great place to start. A resolution is, well, it's simply a strong promise you make to yourself. It's that internal voice that says, this year, I want to be better.
I have a clear goal.
Exactly. I have a clear objective.
And our mission today is to really unpack the plan that these authors have provided. It's a straightforward roadmap to hit your English goals in 2026.
And the strategy is all built around one idea, which I think is so important.
What's that?
Removing that fear of being overwhelmed, you know?
Ah, yes. That's a big one. The idea is simple, clear success.
Avoiding that feeling of being swamped by too much information, that's probably the most important thing for a beginner. If the plan is simple, you'll stick with it.
And consistency, as we're about to see, is what really, really matters.
It's everything.
So, okay, let's talk about the context. Why English? I mean, when people write down the resolutions, the research we looked at says English is consistently in the top 3.
It is. It's right up there with
Going to the gym, eating healthy food.
the universal goals. Yeah, you have these physical health goals, and then boom, a language goal. It's fascinating.
So why is that? Why is English always there?
Well, the guide we're looking at states it very, very clearly. Learning English opens doors. That's the phrase they use.
Opens doors. I like that.
Yeah.
It's not just a hobby then, it's more of an investment.
A vital investment in your future. That's how it's framed.
Okay, so this idea of opening doors is powerful, but what does that actually look like? What specific doors does the plan say this will open?
It highlights 2 major areas. The first one is probably the most immediate for a lot of people, better job opportunities.
Right, the global economy.
Exactly. In so many fields, tech, finance, tourism, English is just the language of business. You learn the skill, you immediately increase your value, you get access to better jobs.
Higher paying jobs, even remote jobs that maybe you couldn't get before.
Absolutely. And think about the confidence that gives you.
Oh, for sure. Just understanding a professional email or a meeting.
Yes. And that brings us to the second big door, which is all about experience.
Travel.
Travel, it's the emotional reward. If you want to explore Europe or meet people in Asia or visit America, English is your bridge. It's the common language.
So you can book a hotel, order food, ask for directions.
And feel confident doing it. It completely transforms the whole experience.
So we have the why, better jobs, broader travel.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this really important message in this section that the plan just insists on.
Ah, yes, the encouragement part.
Yeah. It says, you can do this. You do not need to be a genius. The only thing you absolutely need is a plan.
And that's such a critical mental hurdle to get over, isn't it? So many new learners feel intimidated. They think you need some special talent.
Think you don't.
You don't, and you're not starting alone. The guide reminds us you're part of this huge global family of English learners.
The global family. I like that.
Millions of people are starting this exact same goal today, just like you. And there's so much motivation in that feeling of community.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit. From motivation to strategy. We know why we're doing this. The question is how. How do we make this resolution work for the whole year?
Right, how do we make it stick?
Yeah. Let's get into the practical steps.
So the structure they give is brilliantly simple. It's all about avoiding what we call burnout,
Ah, burnout. Yes.
which brings us to the first of the three steps. And that is step one, small steps.
I see the contrast here right away. We've all done this. It's January 1st, you're full of energy, and you try to study for like 5 hours straight.
Right. And the sources are so clear about
It's
this.
too much.
It is. You're basically asking to fail. The brain just resists that kind of massive effort. You start to associate learning with pain and you quit.
So what's the alternative the plan gives?
It's simple and it's so effective. Study for just 15 minutes
15 per day.
every single day.
That sounds almost too low. Do the authors mention if people might feel guilty, like they aren't doing enough?
That is a great question, and yes, that guilt can be a risk. But the guide pushes back by focusing on consistency. 15 minutes isn't about learning everything in one go.
It's about building a habit.
Exactly. A habit so reliable, you never miss it. A quarter hour is so small, you can easily fit it into your life. They call it habit stacking.
Habit stacking. I know this. You link the new habit to something you already do.
Precisely. You do it with your morning coffee or on the bus to work. The small time frame means your brain can't use the excuse, I don't have time. It's powerful.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's move to step 2.
Step 2 is listen more.
Well, this deep dive is a perfect example then. Listen to podcasts, listen to English songs.
Or just turn on a short English video clip. This step is so foundational for beginners, and the sources really emphasize one key insight here,
Which is?
that it's important to listen even if you don't understand everything.
Ah, that's a big one. People stop because they feel lost.
They do. But what's happening in your brain, even if you don't get all the words, you're still learning.
What are you learning then?
The music of the language. Your brain is absorbing the underlying sounds of English. You're training your ear to recognize the rhythm, the stress, the intonation.
So it's like listening to a song in a language you don't speak. You might not know the lyrics, but you can hum the tune.
That's the perfect way to put it. It trains the ear before you even try to speak, and that makes the whole process feel much less stressful.
You're not testing yourself. You're just absorbing.
Exactly. And that leads us straight into our third step, which mentally, this might be the biggest hurdle.
Let me guess. Speaking?
Close.
Yeah.
Step 3 is don't be afraid. It's all about how you deal with making mistakes.
Oh, that's a huge fear. The fear of sounding silly or getting the grammar wrong. How does the plan tackle that?
It tackles it head on with a simple rule. Making mistakes is completely okay.
Because that's how we learn.
It's the only way we learn. If you're not making mistakes, you're probably not trying hard enough. You're staying in your safe zone.
And the guide uses this beautiful analogy to make the point.
It's so relatable.
The baby learning to walk.
It's the perfect analogy. When a baby tries to walk, what happens?
The baby falls.
The baby falls down. And we don't rush over and say, you failed, stop trying. No, we clap. We encourage them. We know falling is part of the process.
So when you make a mistake in English, you haven't failed. You've just fallen down. It's okay. You just try again.
We have to adopt that mindset. Every mistake is it's data for your brain. It tells you how to adjust for next time. Accepting that is the key to confidence.
Okay, so we have the motivation and we have the overall strategy. Small steps, listening, and accepting mistakes. Let's get really concrete now. What does the plan say we should actually do for the rest of January?
This is where the plan gets super focused. For the next 30 days, your task is simplified down to one main activity.
Just one.
One. Watch one short video or listen to one English tip every single day.
Why is that singular focus so important?
It fights what's called decision fatigue. If you have to pick between 10 different YouTube channels and 3 textbooks, you'll often end up choosing nothing.
The choice is overwhelming.
Right. This gives you one specific, achievable task. You're building the habit of studying first.
And the plan mentions specific tools here. It talks about using AI tools because they have clear images and clear voices.
And for a beginner, clarity is everything. AI tools designed for learners offer consistent, clear pronunciation. They remove that ambiguity that can be so frustrating at the start.
So we commit to our 15 minutes. We watch our short video. We're definitely going to see some new words. How does the plan say we should handle that?
It recommends a really simple 3-step process to make those new words stick.
Okay, let's break it down.
First, you see a new word. That's the visual input. Second, you have to write it down.
The physical act of writing.
Exactly. It engages your motor memory, helps you remember the spelling. And the third step is the most important for speaking confidence.
You have to say it.
You have to say it out loud. Move the word from the paper into the air. You're training your mouth, your tongue to actually make the sounds. That's when the word becomes yours.
See it, write it, say it. Simple.
And, the example word the source uses to wrap all this up, it's just perfect.
Let's do it then. Let's follow the steps. We see the word, we imagine writing it down, and now we say it out loud.
Success.
Success. That's the core message. Follow these simple steps, and 2026 is your year of success with English.
What a great way to frame it.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive. Thank you so much for walking us through these insights.
My pleasure. But before we sign off, can I leave you with one final motivator from the source material?
Please do.
It's this idea that people are watching and evaluating.
That sounds a little intense, like there's a lot of pressure.
I thought so too, but it's meant in a really positive way. They're watching to see if they can learn from your experience.
Oh, I see.
If you succeed with this simple plan, 15 minutes a day, accepting mistakes, you show others in your life that it's possible for them too.
So your effort becomes an inspiration for someone else.
Yes. Your consistency becomes a quiet form of leadership.
That really gives our small daily task a much bigger purpose. Well, we encourage you to join the conversation. Tell us, what is your New Year's resolution?
We'd love to hear it.
Write a comment below and tell us what your goals are for 2026. Let's learn together, one step at a time. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like, and leave a comment to support the channel.